cold but perfectly sunlit day in Seattle, and Dave did what any true Northwesterner would do. He decided it was a perfect day to barbecue. So he went out to Costco, one of his favorite places, had his favorite lunch, a Costco hot dog, and he bought some ribs. And producer engineer Kevin Crimmin had given him a barbecue recipe for the ribs. So later on that afternoon, a little bit before sunset, standing on his deck preparing the barbecue, he was admiring his gorgeous view down Lake Sammamish all the way to Mount Baker, and that's when he left us. After Dave's induction into the Hall of Fame in 2008, we renamed the broadcast area in Safeco Field the Dave Niehaus Broadcast Area. Since November 10th, behind me, the American flag here at Safeco Field has been flown at half-mast. The hand-operated scoreboard in left field has featured as the visiting team the logo of the California Angels, as it was when Dave called their games prior to coming to Seattle. That first game of spring training without Dave's voice on the air, opening night, these are going to be difficult milestones for all of us. But I am pleased to announce today that we're going to make some plans to pay tribute to Dave during the 2011 season and beyond. Here's what we're going to do. This year, our team will wear a commemorative Dave Niehaus patch on the right sleeve of our uniform jersey. That's not all, folks. In addition, here at Safeco Field, Dave's name and microphone will be displayed inside the seating bowl adjacent to his broadcast booth. And finally, we shall memorialize Dave with the first statue in Columbia, allowing fans throughout the Northwest to be able to share their favorite Dave Niehaus memories with generations to come. While none of those things can ever substitute for our great loss of a dear, dear friend, they will help us remember Dave Niehaus every time we come to his home, away from home, Safeco Field. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you very, very much. So it's so fitting that fans will be able to remember and learn about Dave when they come out to this magnificent ballpark. The statue, the patch on the yard for the 2011 season. We all must continue to tell and share stories of Dave with our children, our grandchildren, and their children. Dave described the first 34 years of Meridian baseball in such vivid color each time he sat behind a microphone. He was that artist, a maestro with words. He was a fan who poured out his heart and soul into each and every broadcast. He loved you, and you loved him back. We must never forget Dave, and I can guarantee you, because the first home run hit at spring training, the first home run of the regular season, that ball's gonna fly away. The first grand slam at spring training, the first grand slam during the regular season, Grandma's gonna show up and she's gonna make a salami sandwich. I guarantee you that. From this day forward, we need to bring his enthusiasm and energy with us every time we come out to Safeco Field. And as I talked about earlier in the program, Dave brought us out to the ball game, and he did it so beautifully. And now to conclude our program for this afternoon, I'd like for all of you to stand up right now and sing a rousing addition to Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Sing it loud and clear so Dave can hear you. Are you ready?
We're ready.
A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root, root, root. watching at home and listening on the radio, please keep Dave and his family in your hearts and prayers. Have a happy holiday season, everybody, and we'll see you next year.